of a system of some sort in place. And I really appreciate working with these two individuals on here. One of the individuals is Words Taylor. He is actually one of our top recruits here in the Midwest area where I'm located. The guy is, God has blessed him with the gift to speak. People actually pay him significant amounts of money to speak. And so he's one of our top recruits here. And then Lee, in case you guys don't know, Lee is very humble. Lee does not talk about herself, but I'm going to talk about Lee Allen. She is, I have given her the title, the Queen of Retention. She is the Queen of Retention. Out of every single person registered personally in iMarcus Live since day one, only 2 of her personals are no longer with us. Only 2 out of the 25 to 30 that she has brought into the system. Only 2 are no longer here. Meaning, I mean, they're still here, but they're not active. And so I have labeled her the Queen of Retention because she is all about systems. And so I'm gonna turn this over to Lee, and then she's gonna pass this thing back, and we're gonna really go over some specific things. So Lee Allen, the Queen of Retention, are you here, Mrs. Lee?
Hey, good morning, everybody. Can you hear me okay?
Loud and clear.
Fantastic. Thank you guys so much. So we've been working on something that IML already uses.
Lee, can you speak a little louder or move closer to your device, please?
Oh boy, absolutely. Wait 1 second. If everyone else is on mute, I can unmute myself on the computer, which has a better microphone.
Okay, so yeah, everyone else is muted, so go ahead.
Okay, fantastic. Let me know. Can you hear me okay?
I can.
Can you hear me? All right. Okay, put together what most of the leaders in IML are already doing.
Hold on 1 second. We just unlocked something here. Are you still there, Lee?
Device audio.
Okay, hold on 1 second. I will personally unmute you, Lee. Hold on 1 second. Are you there, Lee? Let me see. Lee, are you on here still?
Okay, can you hear me now?
That sounds a lot better.
Hey, Rashad,
Yes.
can you hear me?
Yes. Yes. A lot better.
All right, fantastic. So what we've done is Rashad and I have gotten together, and we've been looking at some things that are already proven success, guys. This isn't something that we have just created. This is something that our Chairman 100s are using. So what we wanted to do is we wanted to put it together so that we can start helping each other. Because, you know, when people get started, if they want to be an IBO, you know, they come in as a customer, but we have to get them launched. If someone comes in as a customer and they just want to get their 2, we want to help them get their 2 right away. We don't want them to have that mindset that says, you know, I've got to wait. I've got to see if this works for me. I've got to make some money. I've got to be able to explain it. But that's all incorrect thinking. So we have.
Oh, Lee, you're breaking up on us, Lee.
What it's called, and what we're if we will all put this into practice, we will be Chairman 500. If that is your goal, if that's not your goal, then you won't put this into practice, and you may not make that goal. So this is out. We're going to have some little scripts and just simple things that you can do, and it's only going to take a few minutes, and it can be done immediately. So what we're going to do is we're going to have step 1, which is how to do the perfect invite. Then step 2, what to do when that person goes to the webinar or comes to the house meeting, whatever it is that you're doing, and they're going to get signed up with you. Step 3, how to get them launched. Step 4, how to get them there too. So this is what we're going to be doing today. We've got all kinds of tools to show you, and we're going to get started with that perfect invite, because that's the first thing you need to know, and that's what Rashad and his wonderful person, I can't remember his name, I'm so sorry, is going to start. So Rashad, you guys go ahead and let's start how to invite.
Okay, hold on one second. Let me find, I'm gonna go down here and find Words Taylor here, because we got a lot of people on these lines, so people are bleeding through. Words Taylor, go ahead, do me a favor. What are you registered as? I unmute. You should be able to unmute yourself, please, sir.
Okay, yeah, I'm here.
Okay, so guys, check this out. You guys are gonna like this, because we're gonna actually do some role playing right now, and I can't think of a better person to do some role playing with. He is definitely one of our top. This guy is he is just blessed to have this gift. He's definitely a natural when it comes to this here. And so here's the deal. I'm gonna write out a few things, and so we're gonna go through this. And here's the deal, guys. This is what's called the perfect invite. When you guys are inviting people to watch a listen, we call it the perfect invite because it works for anything. If you want to invite them to a webinar, invite them to a house meeting, you want to invite them to a trade house that's on the other side of the planet or the other side of the world, it doesn't matter. This is something that you can use. And so there's 4 steps. And hold on one second. Words, what name are you under? Because I'm going to mute everyone
Words
out.
Taylor.
Words Taylor. Okay, hold on one second. Let me mute this out here. Okay, one second, guys. I'm trying to clear this out here so we don't have. Okay, Lee, I have you unmuted. I'm just trying to find where's Terry. There he is. Okay, cool. So, guys, here's the deal. This is a perfect invite that you guys can use. I mean, you can apply this to anything. So this is going to be really good. So we're going to actually do some role playing, and I'm going to write these 4 steps out here really quick, because this is very important that you guys have these 4 steps. Step 1 is you guys actually want to be in a hurry. It's very important that you guys are in a hurry when it comes to inviting, because if you don't act like you're in a hurry, listen to me carefully. If you do not act like you're in a hurry, you're going to get yourself in a situation. You're literally going to get yourself in a situation where you're going to be doing way too much talking. And you don't want to be in a situation where you're doing way too much talking, because that's how a lot of people actually end up giving a presentation. So you have to keep in mind when you're see, everyone that is joined right now, all you are right now is a professional inviter. That's all you have to do. All you have to do now is just invite people. Okay, someone said that, can you guys hear me okay? Someone said that my voice is dragging and it's real laggy. Are you guys able? Words, can you hear me okay, sir?
Yep, loud and clear.
Okay, so that could be your individual connection. Okay, good. So guys, now that you registered, you're on this high. It's like, yes, I'm here. So what's the deal? So listen, we're going to learn this trading thing. That's inevitable. We're going to learn that. That's the main thing that we want to do, okay? But even while we're learning, like we're teaching guys that you guys are all students. So now that you're students, it's important now. We want to get your business for free. So like Lee said, eliminate that I got to make money first. No, once you guys are using the education, you're using your demo accounts, you're using our products, you're a product of the product. So now you can successfully build your business and break your Platinum 600, Platinum 1000 by using this invitation while you're in your demo account, okay? So step number 1, guys, you want to be in a hurry. Step number 2, you want to clear their schedule. It's very important that you clear that person's schedule, because right away, you don't want to be in a situation where you find yourself doing all this talking and then you want to try to clear their schedule, because see, then they can kind of maybe dance on you a little bit. See, the whole point is narrowing them down and getting them to a point to where they can commit. So you want to clear that schedule right away for these individuals. And after you clear their schedule, guys, step 3 is you want to edify them. You want to say something really nice about them. Okay, you want to say something that's going to build them up. You want to say something that is going to make them feel good. That's going to bring value to them because you respect them. And when you edify people, that makes people feel good because it makes them feel like, okay, you want me to be a part of this. And you're going to speak nice to me while you do that. Okay, so you want to edify them. That's step number 3. And then step number 4, guys, you want to take it away. You want to absolutely take it away from them. You want to move very quickly, remove it, take it away from them. Don't get yourself in a situation. Do not ever get yourself in a situation where you have to, you're finding yourself still doing all this talking at the very end. No, take it away, get off the call, keep them curious. Because, guys, it's very important that you keep people curious on exactly what it is that you're doing, okay? Because you don't want to give up everything. And, again, you don't want to do too much talking because when you do too much talking, that's what puts you in a situation of, well, let me see what you're doing first. And let me tell you guys something. We have already, listen, we've used this strategy several times. We've had, when Matt Rose and them did this originally, they did this in Utah. We took 15 people. We broke them up into 2 teams, and we did this perfect invite. And we wrote all the names up on the boards of everyone who actually was able to get someone to commit. And 15 people in a matter of an hour was able to get 150 people to show up in a room within 72 hours of doing this. I've even had people in Aruba, people even here in Des Moines. People were doing too much talking, inviting. And so we walked them through this invite. And I will say Jeff Sandrick, specifically in Des Moines, this gentleman was doing way too much of this. You do not want to do this because, again, people will make a decision based off of the information that you've told them. But once he cleaned up his invite and he kept it within 30 seconds, it gave him a sense of, it put him in control of the conversation, and it gave him confidence. And the last example that I'll give you before we role play is this. Imagine you guys are eating at a restaurant. When you guys eat at a restaurant, here's the example. What happens if you guys eat too many appetizers at a restaurant? What happens? You get full. You don't need the food anymore. And that's what happens when you do too much talking with people. They were already, like one guy was inviting people. I said, hey, man, where's your people at the meeting? He said, well, they want to see what I'm doing first, trading and in Forex. I said, why in the world do they know that you're trading in Forex? Why? How in the world? Like, why do they know all this stuff? Well, they don't really feel confident with trading in the market because, you know, they've traded before. And I'm like, what did you do? You've already given them a presentation. There's no need for them to come. Now, do me a favor. Type in the chat. Be honest and say, that's me. If you have honestly, based off of what I've just said so far, if you've honestly felt like you've done too much talking, type in the chat, that's me. Let's be honest in this chat. We got several hundred people. Let's be honest now. I see y'all saying, that's me all day. Listen, we know it. And that's why this call is so critical, because we want to make sure that you guys get this. And words, before we role play, did I leave anything out, sir?
No, that was perfect. And just add value to what you're doing. So in that step 3, remember he was saying, yes, definitely edify them, but also add value to what you're doing. And we'll see that during the role play.
Right. So guys, here we're going to do, let's have some fun with this. So we'll do a couple calls, and you never know. You never know. You might end up, I might just pick a random person on this call today and make you go through. So everybody better pay attention. So if I end up unmuting you at some point in this call and you leave, everyone know that person got scared. Okay? So listen, if I randomly call somebody out and they all of a sudden leave the chat, they got scared. So anyway, so let's have some fun with this thing. Hold on one second. So let me put words. I want to actually put his picture up so that you guys can see him really quick as well. And let's have some fun with this thing here. Let me make him, I'm going to actually, and I want you guys to see his face while he is talking as well. I'm going to make sure that my screen is not big. I'm going to cancel my spotlight. Okay, it's not allowing me to do that right now. So we'll just go ahead and get into it. So words, go ahead and give me a call up, sir.
Okay, so I'm trying to get you to, I'm calling you.
You're calling me. You want to get me, whatever it is you got going on, you're trying to get me to come.
I'm trying to get you. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Okay. Ring.
Hello?
Hey, Rashad, what's going on, man?
Hey, what's going on? Who's this?
Hey, this worries, man. Listen, I'm glad I got in touch with you. Listen, I don't have a lot of time. I'm about to walk into my workshop. What are you doing tonight at 7 p.m.?
Tonight at 7 p.m. I think I'm supposed to have choir practice. Actually, I don't think I even have choir practice. I don't have to go till next Thursday. I don't think I got anything going on. I think we're just hanging out.
My man, that is perfect. Listen, a couple business partners and we're going to be launching something big in the city, and we're doing some masterminding tonight at 7 p.m. I know the skills that you bring to the table. You're very well with your marketing skills. I think you'll be a great asset. What I'm going to do is I want to send you an address. Can I get you there tonight at 7 p.m.?
Well, what is this? What is this about, though? What is this whole thing about? I'd like to know before I come.
Absolutely. I know you're going to have a lot of questions, but here's the deal. Like I said, I'm walking into my workshop right now, but I promise when you come tonight, I'm going to answer all your questions. I'm going to send you this address right now. I'll see you there tonight, okay?
Okay, so, it's 7 o'clock?
7 o'clock. I'm going to send you the address right now, and I'll see you tonight at 7 p.m.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
All right, bye.
Did y'all see that? Let me tell you what happened. Listen, I know y'all might be looking all that don't never work. Let me tell you right now.
It does.
This works. Like, let me tell you something. I felt like he controlled the whole conversation. And the reason why he controlled the conversation, look, people in the chat saying, look at all the types of confused looks. Y'all see y'all face? You're like a big Brady bunch right now. Everybody's face is like, I know that did not just work. Let me tell you something. The fact that he said we're launching something big in the city. Okay, what the heck is that, launching something big in the city? And he said we're having a mastermind strategy session. Okay? And I want you to be a part of it. Okay, because he says, I know for a fact what you bring to the table. So the fact that he said launching something big in the city, he didn't say, hey, you keep your options open for business opportunity. Let me tell you something right now. That is that old school, like that is old, one of them type of jargon. I'm gonna tell you right now, like that's what it sounds like. And mastermind strategy session, that's like, what is that like? That sounds pretty interesting, because that's what we do during these presentations, guys. It's a strategy. Right. We're talking about different strategies and things that we can do. Okay. Yeah. And then the fact is, he edified me. He made me feel good by telling me some different skill sets about myself. And he wants me to come and be a part of it. Really. That's interesting. You see, I tried to get him to tell me what is the thing about. He wasn't going to give it to me. So what I'll do next time, so he's going to do me another call. I might turn the heat up a little bit. Okay. I might not make it. We'll just see how this thing flows. But the fact is, he texted me the address and he got off the call. Okay?
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and try it again, sir.
Okay. All right. Ring.
Yo,
Rashad, what's going on, man?
Hey, is this Johnson?
No, this is your boy Words. How you doing, man? Listen, I don't have.
Hey, how's the family, man? I seen your wife on Facebook. You guys just had a baby.
Yes, the family is well, baby as well. But listen, I don't have a lot of time right now. We can talk more later, but I'm going into my workshop right now. But what are you doing tonight at 7 p.m.?
7 o'clock p.m. I'm supposed to be having a meeting. With my wife. But remember, man, my wife was just talking about your wife, man. We've seen you guys on Facebook, man. Congratulations, man, on you and the new baby. What's your son's name?
Hey, I appreciate that, Shaw. We can actually talk about it tomorrow, a little more tonight. Are you free at 7 o'clock tonight?
7 o'clock tonight. I think we should be okay. I just have to talk to my wife. I think we're okay. We're supposed to go to a dinner date, but I don't know if we're still doing that. Okay,
listen, 7 o'clock tonight. Listen, my partners and we're launching something big in this city, and I want you to be a part of. You have a great skill set. I know what you do with marketing, and I want you to be a part of this thing. I'm going to get off the phone. I'm going to send you the address to where we're meeting, and we're doing our masterminding on tonight. Can I get you to be there tonight?
Let me talk to my wife. If my wife is okay, I'll definitely see what I can do.
Okay, what I'll do is I'm going to send you that address. You want to be here tonight. We're launching something big, and I want you to be a part of this thing. I'm going to get off the phone, and we'll catch up tonight when I see you, okay? All right.
Okay, sounds good.
All right, bye.
Look at this. like, here's the deal. You have to like, I wanted to try to catch up with him and his family and all that type of stuff. That's not the time to do that. That invitation, how long did that take you? How long was that conversation, sir?
That was about 45 seconds, right?
If it's longer than a minute, I'm telling you, you've done way too much. Like, if you don't want to fall in, listen, I tried to even trap him by talking about his new baby.
Yeah.
He was so focused. He was not getting off of his target. His target is to get me to come to this meeting.
Yep.
That's the main mission.
And I think the key is also, if I can add to that, Rashad, is I didn't ignore what you said. I actually said, yep, family is doing well. We can actually talk more about them tonight. What are you doing tonight at 7? You asked about baby boy again. Yes, we can catch up on all of those things tonight. Everybody's well. What are you doing at 7 p.m.? I want to make sure you're part of this masterminding group. So it's not like you're ignoring what's happening or the little gestures that he's throwing out. Hey, I just saw your wife on Facebook. Yep, she's on Facebook. Beautiful. We can actually talk about that tonight. What are you doing 7 p.m.? We can catch up on those things tonight. What are you doing at 7 p.m.? So I think that's important. Like, don't ignore them to the point where they're like, hey, we can't even catch up or anything. Like, so I didn't ignore you. I answered that, but I kept to my purpose. And that's the huge thing. Also identifying this, the fact once you say we're launching something big in this city, and that's the city that the person lives in, they are like naturally inquisitive too, and no offense to anybody, but people are also naturally nosy. So they want to know what's happening. And then once you say you have certain assets that we need to be successful, and we're launching something big in this city, all of that together, it does a psychology to the people now, to the point where they're like, oh, wait a minute, you're launching something big and you think I will be an asset? I need to be there. And that's how you start to get people to come. And you focus on that, and then you let whoever's doing the presentation that night do the closing for you. Back to you, Sharp.
And we're going to do another scenario, but this time I'm not, let's do another scenario. I'm not even going to tell him what's going to happen. I'm not even going to prepare him because you don't know what the person's going to say.
Absolutely.
Again, we're going to role play this, but I want you guys to see how focused he is on the invitation. Look and see how focused this man is. Let's do another one, sir.
Okay, cool. All right, ring.
Hello.
Yo, Shaw, what's going on, bro?
Hey, is this Pastor Johnson?
No, this is just Wes Taylor, man. I'm glad I was able to catch you. Real quick, I don't have a lot of time. I'm about to walk into my workshop, but I wanted to get in touch with you. What are you doing tonight at 7 p.m.?
7 p.m. Oh man, tonight's crazy, man. There's no way I can do anything tonight. Well, what you got going on?
Listen, oh man, I know your schedule is crazy. Mine is as well. What are you doing Wednesday at 3 p.m. then?
Wednesday at 3. Matter of fact, tonight and Wednesday, honestly, man, I just my wife, I just got married, man, and so my wife and I, we're just trying to just kind of get new. My last divorce, man, the last divorce was pretty rough, man, and so I got a new wife now, so I got to try to stay focused here. So tonight and tomorrow, it's not gonna. My time is very limited right now.
Yeah, I definitely understand wanting to spend time with the wifey. On Friday at 7 p.m., are you available? What are you doing Friday at 7 p.m.?
Friday at 7. Well, I mean, what's going on? What are you trying to do? What's going on?
Well, are you available Friday at 7?
Friday at 7. Hold on, let me see. Hey, babe. Babe, do we still have to go to that? Is that baby shower still at 7 o'clock? Okay, we got a baby shower to go to at 7 o'clock.
Okay, at 7 o'clock. So we're good at 8 o'clock then on Friday. Does that work for you?
Well, that baby shower, I'm pretty sure that's going to last till about 8:30. Friday's probably not looking too good.
Yep, you know what? It seems like this week is full with you. I don't have much time. What we'll do is Monday at 7 o'clock, I want to see you there. Are you available Monday at 7 o'clock? I got to get off the phone because I really need to walk into my workshop. Monday at 7 o'clock, are you available?
I think Monday at 7 we should be fine. I just have to get through everything this week.
That's fine. I get this week is packed for you. Monday at 7 o'clock. Listen, so what we're doing is me and a couple partners, we're launching something big in this city. and we're about to take over the city. I want you to be a part of it. You have some great assets that are going to make sure we're successful in this thing, and I want you to be there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to send you an address when we get off the phone, and Monday, 7 o'clock, I need you to be at this address. We're about to start our masterminding, and I want you to be a part of that, okay?
Okay, 7 o'clock. That sounds good for Monday. But what is this?
Okay.
But what is this thing? Like, what is it about? Like, what is it? Somebody, can I research something, or what is
Yes,
it?
so listen, I know you have a bunch of questions, and I love the fact that you have questions. I'm going to answer all of those things on Monday. So I'm going to send you this address. I got to get into my workshop, man. It was good talking to you. All right, so listen, I'm sending that address. I'll see you on Monday, all right? All right, goodbye.
Okay. All right, take care, man. Boom. That man is so focused. Like, he is so focused. Did y'all see that right there? Okay.
Yeah.
So freaking focused. And so the beautiful thing is, you know, he's still on his schedule, regardless if Tuesday didn't work, Wednesday didn't work, Friday didn't work, Saturday didn't work. He said, listen, I know your schedule is probably very busy. Why don't we look at Monday? Okay. And so the beautiful thing about it is, someone said that was flawless. I mean, here's the deal. Very intentional. When you are, listen, you have to be focused. All you have to become now is a professional inviter. Now, how many of you guys are that focused when you're inviting? Most of you guys, once they start asking you about your family and life, y'all would have already gave into all that. You've been catching up, having a family reunion. Next thing you know, you don't even know you didn't forgot why you called them.
Exactly.
Because the more you talk, the harder it's going to be to transition to the invite.
And can I also add again, let me reiterate again, notice that I did not ignore anything he said. He said, man, I got to spend time with my wife. You know, since my last divorce, I understand. You know what? I completely understand, want to spend time with your wife. You got to build with her. What are you doing then Friday? Hey, we got a baby shower Friday. All right, you know what? It sounds like this week is built up for you, and I need to get off the phone. Let's do Monday. What are you doing Monday? All right. And so here's one thing you need for sure before making phone calls. You need to know, because somebody's going to say, no, tonight doesn't work for me. You need to know the next 4 webinars that you have planned, the next 4 webinars or trade house, whatever they are. And you need to have those times down packed in your head or in writing, because when they say, I don't have time today, you need to know the next one.
Right.
Do not move on until their schedule's clear. And he even tried to trap me and say, well, I can't do it, but what do you have going on? And I came back and said, well, when are you available? Like, I came back with are you available Friday at 7 p.m.? Meaning I changed my voice a little bit, like, yo, I can tell you what I got on. Are you available so I can tell you what I got going on? You're not going to get it out of me. You're not about to control this call. You tell me, are you available? And then I will tell you what I have going on. And then when you ask me again, well, what is it? I'm going to tell you, just be there. I know you have questions. I love the fact that you have questions, and I'll answer those on Monday. All right, goodbye.
And the thing is, he has them curious. Even if they think this is one of those things, he has them curious. But here's the deal. Let me address 2 things real quick. Amanda said that some people, you don't have their phone number. You're only friends online, and you have not met in person. So how do you bring this up without a call? Let me say this one thing. Number one, this perfect invite is for phone calls.
Yeah.
You don't text this thing out. Well, what if I don't have the number? It's very easy. Hey, my grandmother always told me common courtesy does not cost you a thing. So if you're friends with them online, say, hey, what is your phone number? I'd like to connect with you. Because if you're friends online, they'll give you their phone number. If you're not friends with them, they're not going to get, like, if they don't want nothing to do with you, you're not going to get that phone number. So at least ask them for the phone number. Say, hey, would like to connect with you. What's your phone number? So when you do get their phone number, when you call them, you're still going to be in a hurry.
Yeah.
So just ask them for their phone number. So that right there, number one for that, Amanda, I see most of you guys are saying you love this. This is helping you. Now, there is one person that said, I'm sorry, guys, but these scenarios are unrealistic. Now, the person who said that, Miss Watson or Mr. Watson, have you ever done this invitation before? Because if you've actually never done this 30-second invite, I promise you, it might seem like it's like, okay, maybe this is unrealistic, but I promise you, when you actually master this and you do this, it changes the whole dynamics. And so
Yeah.
what I
And also, can I add something to them? I get that it may seem unrealistic, and the reason why is because it's so simple. When it's simple, it makes it unrealistic. But listen, if you start telling people about the product, oh, we're doing 4X, what you're now doing is you're taking away their ability to make a sound decision. If you tell them what it is already, they're going to, oh, that's confusing. I don't know. I can't do that. Or that seems hard. Well, I'll Google it and I'll get back to you. Things like that. What we're doing is keeping the information until they're able to see it in person so they can make a sound decision. If that sound decision is no after listening to a 30-minute presentation, then so be it. But in that first contact, that first phone call, you do not want to give them all this information because they're going to say no, or I'll get back to you, or let me talk to my wife. So that's why it is very realistic. We use it. All right, Matt Rosa is Chairman 100 from this same thing. So it is very realistic.
Well, and one thing that she said also the integrity of the call. Why not be honest and just offer the product instead of saying their skills are needed? Now, listen, Tyshell, we are actually really being honest because, see, this is what you have to keep in mind. People don't know what they don't know, number one. Number two, by you edifying them, okay, if they don't have a marketing background, you can just say, you know what? We grew up together. You say, I know that you're I know you're very determined. I know you're very focused. And we've always talked about making money together. Okay. And I know we think just alike. So I want you to come and be a part of this mastermind strategy session because I know you're going to bring a lot of value. Number one, that is very realistic because here's the deal. The reality is this. You're still demonstrating integrity on the call because you're still edifying them. You're just not going to tell them what this thing is about. There's nothing wrong with not telling them because you want them to come and see the whole thing. The problem is, I promise you, most people, when you start telling, now, can you invite someone and tell them everything? You can. But I guarantee you, if you invite 10 people to see what you got going on, and you go the route of explaining everything, just telling them what it is, or you go the route of doing this perfect invite, I guarantee you, you will have twice as many people that will come with this perfect invite by just telling them everything. And like I told you, we've already proven this concept. The Chairman 100s have used this concept, and this is what has helped people blow through their ranks. And so you are still being honest with them, but their skills are needed because at the end of the day, when you look at what we're doing with iMarkets Live, in order to get this to the masses of people and helping people, their skills are needed to do that. Because look at this leadership call. This is called a leadership call. All the leaders on this call have skills, and we come together with our skills to help out the field, to help the mission. See, we're on a mission with iMarkets Live, and we do need people with these skill sets that are passionate. So hopefully, Ms. Watson, this is making some sense, what we're saying. Okay. And again, this is something that is already working and people want to feel like they're a part of something. Let me see. Someone said, Words Taylor, what if it's again, they said, what if there's no live presentation, it's online? Okay. It's the same. Remember guys, it's the perfect invite. Confirm, Words Taylor, it's the perfect invite. Instead of you inviting them to a house meeting, you're just going to say, hey, we're going to be online. Correct, Mr. Words Taylor. Words, are you still there, sir? I can't hear you. You're muted out. What'd you say? Hold on. You're muted. Say it again.
Okay. Yes. Can you hear me now?
Yes, sir.
Okay, yes. It's the same things. So only thing I do different if it's on a webinar, what I'll tell them is the same exact thing. Hey, what I'm going to do is I'm going to send you the link to the masterminding webinar that we're about to have at 7 p.m. I'll send that to you right away, and then I'll see you on the call at 7. And then the only thing I do different is at 6:30, I'll send them a reminder, hey, I'll see you at 7 p.m. That's it.
Right, and that's the good thing. That is the good thing about this. And so the beautiful thing is,
I'm actually in another meeting, so I got to go, Shard. Thank you, sir.
Peace out, man. Take care.
Yep.
So guys, so do me a favor. How many of you guys have actually used this before? Be honest, because if you've never done a 30-second invite, type in yes or no, because you'll be amazed. Most people have never did this before. Most people do way too much talking, and then that gets them in a situation where they're actually giving. I mean, don't that feel awkward, y'all, when you find yourself, oh my gosh, I'm actually telling them about the Forex, and now they're like, well, let me just see how you do, and then we'll kind of go from there. That just doesn't even feel, it just has an awkward feeling to it, okay? Most of them, look at everyone on this call saying no. And the people that have done it, they're saying it works. No, never, never. Yes, for a webinar. Yes, I have it. It works much better than promoting products people don't like, Slimmy product pitches. No, but I will now. No, yes, yes. Nah, no, I've talked too much. What happens if you, okay, someone says, what happens if you've exhausted all of your warm market? Then what? Let me tell you something. The beautiful thing about this, see, most people's warm market, let me tell you something. Your warm market is going to always be the most challenging market because they know all the dirt about you. They know everything about you already. So they know if you've tried 100 businesses before, they know what's really in your bank account, okay? They really know what's going on. So sometimes your warm market is going to always be challenging to you. And many of us are intimidated. So if you've actually ran out of your warm market, guys, there's 7 billion people on the planet. So the reality is this. So if you just run up, again, this is a perfect invite. So if you're having a conversation with someone, say you're just having a random conversation with someone in the store and you're just talking to them, because see, you have to be honest about this. I am selective. I might not just invite everybody. Like sometimes my little Holy Spirit will go off and say, hey, that's somebody that you want to be in business with. Because I personally won't just work with anybody. Okay, so if I'm having a random conversation with somebody out in public and we're just kind of shooting the breeze a little bit. So, hey, yeah, what's going on? You know, I'm from this city. You know, I'm currently working at Nationwide as an insurance company. What do you do for a living? I'm actually, I work from home. I'm an entrepreneur. I got three businesses, and I just love to I actually haven't worked a job, and I don't know how long. Or if I currently work at, I work for a marketing company downtown. But what do you do for a living? I'm currently working in the insurance field. Really? How do you like that? It's okay. I'm kind of I would like to do something different, of course. Well, check this out. Actually, here's the deal. I'm getting ready to go into this meeting. I know we're here talking here, but I actually got to go. I got an appointment that I got to take here really quick. Check this out. Tomorrow at 7 o'clock, what do you got going on? Just out of curiosity. I know we just met, but what do you got going on tomorrow at 7? Tomorrow at 7, actually, my schedule is, I don't know, my schedule is pretty clear right now. What's going on? Well, check this out. Maybe this is by God's divine that we happen to meet today. Because check this out. I'm actually launching something new in this city. Me and a couple partners are launching something new in this city. And we're going to be having a mastermind strategy session. And I really think we got a lot of things in common. And I really like your energy. I want you to be a part of this because I think you can bring some value to what we're doing. What's your phone number? Let me send you the address here. I'm going to text you this address. Meet me here tomorrow at 7. I got to go really quick, but let me get your phone number. I'm going to text you the address. I'll see you tomorrow at 7 o'clock. It was really nice meeting you. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. So the perfect invite will work. So if you're just talking to somebody randomly, you just say, hey, you know what? This is maybe by God's divine, and we actually just happened to meet. Check this out. What are you doing tomorrow at about 7 o'clock? You can transition this thing into whatever it is that you're doing. Once you have the art of the invite, you can transition. It's very colorful. You can transition it to whatever it is that you're doing, okay? Let me bring my partner, Lee Allen, let me bring you back on the line so we can converse. And I'm taking these guys' questions. Hopefully this is helping you guys. Somebody said, what about strangers I met at the store? That's actually what I just went through now. What about strangers we met at the store? And I think, Lee, what we'll do for the sake of time, because this is really sparking conversation, Lee, what we can do Monday, we can continue to go through the invitation now. And what I'm thinking, Lee, is on Monday, we can go through, once we get them to a meeting, those steps on getting them there once they've signed up and pre-launching. How does that sound, Lee? Let's continue to just stay on this perfect invite because this is really triggering and this is really creating some good dialogue. So instead of trying to compact this call with the other stuff, can we do that on a different leadership call, Lee, and we just stay in this space right here? Are you fine with that, Lee? Okay, hold on. Let me find Lee and unmute her here really quick. Where'd you go, Lee? I lost you. There you are. Hold on, let me see. Can you hear me, Lee?
Hey, there we are. Yes.
Okay, now I can hear you now. Are you okay with that?
I think that's a fantastic idea because I think people need to digest what they just heard
Yeah.
and begin to practice this before we go to the next step of how to get people launched. That would be too much in one meeting. And I would like to go through a little role play on webinar. Everybody keeps asking, well, how do we invite people to webinar? I know it's the same, you know it's the same, but they are wanting to know exactly how to do it. A lot of people need a script, you know, words to say until they get it on their own.
Okay, so this is what I'll do, Lee. So I'm gonna actually call you and we'll role play right now, and I'm gonna invite people to a webinar. Okay?
All right.
Okay, so ring, ring, ring.
Hello?
Yes, may I speak to Lee, please?
Hey, this is Lee.
Hey, Lee, how are you doing?
I'm doing pretty good, kind of busy right now.
Oh, good. I'm busy too. In fact, I'm actually just getting ready to go into this appointment. You know what? You was on my mind. I wanted to call you really quick. I literally got less than a minute. What do you got going on either today or tomorrow? Today or tomorrow at about 6 p.m. Central Time. Are you free either today or tomorrow at 6 p.m. Central Time?
Today or tomorrow, today or tomorrow. What's going on? What do I need to do?
Well, check this out. Well, let me know, are you available first? Because this is very key. I need to know if you're available. Are you available at 6 or 7 tomorrow? Or either today or tomorrow?
Yeah, I mean, I'm available. I'm available. Sure.
Okay, so this is what I want to do. I know, see, I live in Iowa, and I know you're in Texas, but some partners of mine, we're actually getting ready to launch something in Texas. And I thought about you because, Lee, I remember previous conversations that we had, and I know you're a very sharp person. You're very dedicated. When you focus on something, you're a go-getter, and I've always admired that about you. And so what's going to happen is this. Me and some partners are going to be having this mastermind strategy session online tomorrow or tonight at 6 o'clock. So what I'm going to do is this. You can be in the comfort of your home, and what's going to happen is this. I'm going to send you a link. All I want you to do, if it's 6 o'clock, so about 15 minutes, 10 minutes early, I want you to click this link, and I want you to meet online, and I want you to see what we're getting ready to launch, because I want to get your feedback on this, okay? So I'm going to send you this link. I'm getting ready to walk into this appointment. I'm going to text it to you right now, but I'll see you tomorrow at 6, and I'll send you another courtesy reminder around noon to make sure you're there, okay? I got to go, but I'll send you that courtesy reminder, and I look forward to seeing you online tomorrow, okay?
Hey, is this another MLM? I am tired. I'm tired of MLMs.
Listen, I'm tired of MLMs myself, but listen, I'm going to send you this link. I want you to meet me there tomorrow. I literally have to walk into this meeting, but I'll send you a courtesy reminder at about 12 o'clock tomorrow, and I'll see you online tomorrow, okay?
All right. I'll take a look.
Okay, take care. Boom. Now, here's the deal. Regardless if she's tired of another MLM or not, whatever the case may be, she's still going to be curious. Even if she thinks it is, she's still going to be curious. And I'm going to send her a courtesy message around 12 o'clock tomorrow to make sure that she's on, and another message around an hour before to make sure she's going to be online to see this. So that's what I'm going to do as far as from a webinar's perspective. I still want her to be on this webinar. And that's why, like I told you guys, the beautiful thing is this. So when I put that challenge out there, do you realize that I'm doing webinars right now twice a week, every Monday, Wednesday, Thursday at 2 and 6 p.m. Central Time, looking at adding Saturdays. Brandon Boyd is doing a webinar out online every day at 2 p.m. Central Time. The company itself does a webinar every single day at 8 p.m. Central Time. So there's a lot of webinars. There's a lot of ways that you can expose this system to people online. There's a lot of ways that you can do that, okay? So you want to do another scenario, Lee? You want to call me again?
Yeah, let's do one more.
Okay.
You want me to call you?
Yep.
Ring, 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 ring.
Yes, hello. Lee, may I speak to Lee Allen, please?
This is Lee.
Hey, Lee, how are you doing? This is Rashad. Check this out. I literally only got like 60 seconds. I'm getting ready to walk into this meeting, but you know what? You dropped in my mind today. Check this out. I want to connect with you specifically online. What do you got going on either today or tomorrow at 6 p.m. today or tomorrow online? What do you got going on tomorrow? Is your schedule open? You can even be at home. I just want you to meet me online. Is your schedule open tomorrow?
Yeah, I can do that. I'm free.
Okay, check this out. Listen, Lee, I'm excited because me and some partners of mine, we're literally launching something big. And I thought about you specifically because I know, like, number one, I've always admired the fact that when you focus on something, I've always admired that when you focus, like, you will achieve whatever it is you set your mind on. And so I want you to be a part of this strategy session that's going to be happening online. But I want you to see exactly what we're doing first. Okay, so I want you to meet me online tomorrow at 6 o'clock. I'm gonna send you the link, and after you see what it is that we're working on, I'm gonna connect you with some of my partners, and we're gonna really strategize this thing out because I really want to get your feedback. So what I'm gonna do is this: I'm gonna send you this link tonight. I'm gonna send you the link now. It's about 11 o'clock now. I'll send you another courtesy message around about an hour before, but I look forward to it. I'm gonna see you online tonight, but I literally have to go. They're waiting for me in this meeting room. But I'm gonna send you this link, and I look forward to seeing you online tonight. Come about 10 minutes early, okay?
Okay. All right.
All right. Take care. I gotta go. I'll send you the link. Take care.
All right. Thanks.
Bye-bye. Boom.
He totally takes the leadership in this call. I can barely even ask him a question, and that's the whole purpose. You don't want to start answering questions because once you do that, you're going to be reeled right into a presentation, and guess what? We can't do a perfect presentation, but a link can, or a webinar can. So that's why we don't want to start presenting. And so let me ask you this, Rashad. So I say I have launching something. Would you ever say I have a company I want you to look at or a business?
The reason why I say we're launching something is because that's all part of that curiosity of what the heck that you're launching. And the reason why I don't like to say the company specifically, because then they're going to be asking for the name of the company, and then that's just more questions. I just say launching something. We're launching something big, and I want you to be a part of it. I just like to keep it there because it just keeps that curiosity. Even though in the back of their minds, is this one of those things? Some of them might say it, some of them might not, but I'm not going to tell you regardless, okay? We're going to keep it curious, and if you really want to know what it is, you will meet me online or you will come to the meeting.
Exactly.
And the whole point of this, ladies and gentlemen, is this will increase your attendance in your meetings, whether online or in the home. That's the whole point of what this whole thing does. It's going to, if you invite 10 people, you will literally get more people that will come to the meetings because of this invitation. Okay? Any other questions? Any other feedback from you guys? Don't be afraid. Any other questions you guys got?
Hey, let me ask you this. What do you what about this? Hey, ring, ring, ring.
Hello.
Hey, Rashad, it's Lee. How's it going?
Hey, Lee, how are you doing?
Oh my gosh, I am doing excellent. Listen, I'm ready to run into an appointment, but you just crossed my mind, and I wanted to call you really quick, and I wanted to see what you're doing tomorrow. Do you have a few minutes about tomorrow?
I'm sorry, Lee. Your phone was breaking up. Was you just telling me something about your family?
No. Listen, I was just saying I wanted to know if you had a couple of minutes tomorrow about 6 o'clock.
6 o'clock. What's going on?
Listen, we are launching something that's really, really big, and I want you to take a look at it. I'm pretty excited about it.
Really? What is it?
Listen, it's got a lot of potential to earn us some substantial income. So I want to introduce it around home just to a few close friends, and I want to know if you can take a look at it tomorrow about 6 o'clock.
You said some substantial income and friend. Now, is this one of those? Now, I remember you was just in that It Works. Is this what this is all about? Because I'm telling you, I'm not interested in that.
Man, I'm so tired of It Works. It didn't work. And listen, I'm telling you, listen, the kind of income that I'm talking about here is the kind that people dream about. So I just wanted to pass this in front of you. I'm going to do it. The question is, who's going to do it with me? And I just want to know if I can count on you to be there tomorrow at 6 o'clock.
So you said, so this is income that people dream about. So give me an example. What kind of income are we talking about here?
Listen, if I start I'm gonna mess up quick. That's why I want you to be there on this 6 o'clock. Can you do that for me?
I'm sorry, your phone was breaking up. Could you say that again, please?
I said, if I start explaining it, I am gonna mess it up. I just want you to hear it tomorrow at 6 o'clock on this link. And I think that this is something that you're really gonna enjoy. You're gonna be glad you got on.
Okay, well let me see what I can do. Send me the link, and I'm gonna do my best to get there.
Hey, here's something I want to put out there. Listen, Rashad, if this isn't for you, that's okay. I'm gonna check back with you in a few months and let you know how it's going.
I'm sorry, say that again.
My phone cutting out for real.
You better keep role playing. You better not say that. Say it again.
I was like, dang, is my internet going down? Okay, listen, Rashad. If this isn't for you right now, I'll check back with you in a few months and let you know how it's going. But in the meantime, if you change your mind, I want you to go ahead and get on this link that I'm going to send you for tomorrow at 6 o'clock, okay? Listen, I got to run, all right? I'm going to talk to you later. I'll send you this link right now.
Okay, thank you.
All right.
See, now one of the things is this. One of the things I would say is this. See, now when she started telling me about the dream income, I'm gonna tell you right now, all of my antennas went up in the air. Dream income. So let me see. What's this? So what type of income are we talking about? And if you notice, there was one of the things that I would have even wanted, leave from that, is just to even make it more tighter. Don't even give me no wiggle room to even have you talk as much. Just keep it real lean. But at the end of the day, you was able to get me to commit to, okay, I'll be online. I will hop on this webinar. Now, the way I sounded, maybe I will, maybe I won't. Again, a lot of that just depends on how lean you have that invite. But once you start using words like substantial income and things of that nature, residual income, those kind of trigger words for people. I'm sorry, hold on one second.
And the other thing that we need to be good at too, Rashad, is taking it away. Because if somebody says, yeah, you know what, I don't think this is, for me, or I don't think I want to get into something right now, just say, hey, listen, that's okay. This isn't for you right now, but I'm going to check back with you in a few months and I'll let you know how it's going. But in the meantime, if you change your mind, get on this link. We've got to learn to take it away and pull it back, because then people go, wait a minute. And then it draws them back into it.
Right. Well, and the thing about it is this, I would definitely agree with that. And one of the things too that you do want to say when you are talking to people, you don't even want to give them the option of saying, well, if this isn't something that's for you, then, because the thing is, remember, the way when we're inviting someone, we're not even giving them too many options of anything. We're just edifying them, and we just want them to come. We don't even want to get into a whole lot of anything extra. We just want them to come to this meeting, and then from that point, they're going to make a decision. But we know for a fact that they have they've got all the information. But no, I think that was good. I think let me see. Well, Mr. John Cini said, I don't think anyone is tired of MLMs. I think people are tired of failing at MLMs and maybe tired of the work that has to be done in network marketing. We all want to build it once. We all wanted to build it at one time and then not have to work it again. So when a company fails or we fail, we don't feel like we have to work again. But if we do the work and create residual income, we love MLMs. We really do. I think deep down, everybody kind of likes the industry. I think, like you said, people have failed in it. So because they failed in it, they just feel like, maybe it's not for me. And sometimes it could be the company as well. It can kind of be the culture of some of these different companies as well that people are a part of, okay? Now, someone just mentioned, so how do you feel about posting flyers in Facebook groups? Again, see, that's a whole nother topic. There's not necessarily anything wrong with stuff like that. What we're talking about right now is when you're actually talking to somebody on the phone, when you're actually inviting them. Because that flyer, because one thing about the flyer, once they see the flyer, if the company's name is on it or something like that, or any details that they can research, then they're going to look at it ahead of time. Now, if it's a flyer that's a conversation piece that can lead you to the perfect invite, remember, the objective is that you master this 30-second invite. Master it, because you can transition that thing into whatever it is that you guys are doing. So, guys, I know we're past 11. Someone said this is something you want to call your hot and warm market. Yes. So anyways, guys, just type in the chat. I know that we're getting ready to sign off. Was this helpful to you guys at all? Just type in yes or no. If some of this role playing and going through this was helpful for any of you guys, just type in the chat yes or no if this is something that was helpful to you guys. Because, again, we want you guys to win. Yes. Look at all Lee. Look at all the yeses. This is good. Even heck yeses. Very, extremely. Yes. So this is good. This is good. This is really, really good. Really, really good. Okay. Definitely yeses. So that's what this thing is all about. Okay. And so what we'll do, and what Lee, in the next call, you're going to hear Lee's going to take this thing, because what we're going to do is once we get people to come to the meetings, we know they're going to sign up. So after you sign that new person up, what's next then? This is when the queen of retention shines the best. So you guys don't want to miss. We'll roll this out. We'll pick this up either on Monday or Tuesday of next week. So you guys just be on the lookout for this. But guys, we want you guys to win. We really, really do. And that's why we wanted the role play. And I'm going to tell you something. Don't knock it until you try it. Don't knock it until you try it, okay? Don't knock it until you try it. And maybe I'll think about this. Maybe we can even do some, I might just be watching out in the chat groups, because I might just be randomly during some days just say, hey, for the next hour, we're going to be doing cold calls using the perfect invite. So I might even be calling people live in front of you guys. And maybe if you guys have a list, we can work on some of this stuff. But guys, we're going to be very fun. We're going to have fun. We're going to be creative with this as well, okay? But guys, let's make sure that we're focused on that invite. And in fact, what I'm gonna do is this. Lee, can you put in the chat really quick that perfect invite video from Matt Rosa? Put that in the chat for people. That one that I text you, put it in the chat right now, and then we'll also post it again in the groups. That's what we'll do as well, so that you guys can watch this and study this. But it's already working, okay? So guys, listen, absolutely, your hearts have to be in it. Let's go ahead and sign off now. I literally do have to go to an appointment. My wife just called me. But we'll be in touch. Guys, I'll be on the webinar today at 2 and 6 o'clock. Invite your people. Use the perfect invite already. Invite your people to the webinars, guys, and we will make sure you guys get them on those webinars. We'll make sure we take good care of your people, okay? So anyways, guys, we love you. We love you. We love you. Be blessed. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.